Hey. It is cold as fuck. No. Yes, sir. The Madness Tournament, that's what you call it. Yeah, the March Madness. Straight madness. I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. My dad told me that shit was sick.
Welcome everyone to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles,
Damn.
where fans are filing into
Who was the
Alumni
teams?
Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute
Fire-ass shoes
to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program
he's
and
good.
honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Red Raiders will get us underway.
Yeah, he told me all about it. I was gassed out.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Line gets set, first down.
He's got the little floater, baseline, mid-ranger.
They'll try the run.
Davy Jones.
At the 35, he's open. That
go.
is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense.
Yeah, he was actually just telling me about how much he hates Corey.
The defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his
Set up
speed
the offense or
can kill you
something.
like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They make the
Davy
stop,
Jones.
and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Oh,
Finds the tight end. Oh, he just handled
that's
it
crazy.
poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up. Huge fumble recovery.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped.
motherfuck.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. They start
Sir, tackle.
with a run, and it goes nowhere.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's strong.
Oh,
Firing to the right, complete. Oh, what a move to get room.
I like every time I switch on to him, I hit square to tackle. He just dive right past
And there
him.
was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job.
Crazy work.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
No.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Good D.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Smack that shit out of here.
Credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Hit his ass and caught it.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw.
Oh.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh, you gotta hit him.
No option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's strong. Receiver looks it in.
Come on, son.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Counterplay is
Oh my goodness.
because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you've got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Thank God he fucking threw that in the ground.
Frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss some of these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. Are his feet set, or now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football, and you can tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Into the end zone.
Oh my God, dude. It should have been a sack, and then it should have been a pick.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time.
He missed it.
Oh, that one will leave a mark.
He fucking shanked it.
After the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
Go!
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big
Damn, I
play.
should have threw it earlier.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is
Yeah, it was a
doing,
horrible
creating
throw.
the explosive play.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. Unloads to
Got
the
him.
out. Got his man to the left. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Fast motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first.
Get in there, Davy. What?
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges,
Georgie.
pushes, and he's over. And in for the
Big
touchdown.
1-1.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff.
Get that ball back.
It's a touchback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They believe they can run right here.
Shit.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Scanning the field, it's strong. Throws to the wideout.
Ah, good D.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That
Damn,
would
that
have
throws
been
in
a
a
huge
pick it
gain
though.
if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Fuck is going on here?
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
He caught it.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty.
I'm
to
right
give him a first
there.
down.
I can't believe that just
Touchdown,
happened.
but that was a massive play.
Oh
for this
my
offense.
God.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Got him.
Keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to fire to the left.
Bro.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 40-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Get him.
Runs through a tackle.
That's good.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Running quarterbacks square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Strong. Fires to the wideout.
Why did I fuck that up so bad?
Makes a grab at the 6-yard line.
Dude.
It's 1st and goal.
I still pick and I just fucking ran away from it.
Receiver, they look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that
Hit his
defense
ass.
is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat.
Hit him. No. That is so fucking crazy to me.
Touchdown, Red Raider. Well, that didn't
That is the
necessarily
craziest
plan, but it was
fucking
most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone,
play
this
that I've
quarterback
ever
didn't have
fucking
anybody
had.
open. He didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Rice. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
I got you.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh my gosh. I threw a high pass.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep throws.
After the missed connection, it's second down.
Go.
Release on the RPO.
First
He's
down.
run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson.
They hit, ref.
Out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback.
I bet.
To get the completion, he turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Give me a block.
Working the middle of the field.
Come on.
And it's complete. They make the stop,
Oh,
but not before they
that
do their
sucks.
work up top and pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's his second catch of the year.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after.
Oh, fuck.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took a shot as he threw. And
Fuck, dude. They should have did the action cut.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out.
You got it.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down.
Oh, my boy's back out
Here he
there.
comes from
I
inside
then
his own
told him not to
5.
put him out there. He's out
Really
there.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, this is 100% going to run the ball.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Damn.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air, it's strong. Might be looking
Take
to run.
oh, threw it right to the big
Nowhere
guy.
close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
We're in the cover 2.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline. And
Fuck,
the ability
dude,
to get
twice
the foot down for the big
beating us
pickup.
underneath like that in
Wow,
the cover
what a
2.
great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's
So,
invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third
pick.
down so much.
Oh my fucking god, what is going on? How do you drop that?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
After the misfire, it's second down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I can't believe you just dropped that fucking pick. Oh my
And
god.
after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Off play action.
Zach. Oh my gosh, thank you.
But now he's swallowed up and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Dances away to buy time. From the
Dude, thank God. Thank God.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second.
Sorry, he just dropped the pass on 3rd and 18. I know, dude. I don't care who the fuck I'm playing. I suck.
And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
It's a fake.
Unloads it downfield.
Dropped it. Let's go.
The fourth down play.
I was fucking spamming square right there.
I love when defenses are smart enough to
Fuck that play.
don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Shakes off the
Davy Jones. Damn. I got that stupid animation. I could have just been going right there. Alright. Halftime. He gets the ball. Kind of sucks, but.
halftime update. And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm.
No, you just have to buy a PlayStation online though.
How can I attack that? But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Leaves it with the back. Just plowing ahead.
I don't get it.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Get him. Good play.
And it's
Torrance.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on
Fucking
to the ball.
cracked him. Good shit.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly, do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Dropping back, it's strong.
Sack.
And the pressure
Let's go.
him down, goes the quarterback.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Skips away from pressure. He'll let one go down the
Good
right
defense,
side.
dude.
And
Fuck him.
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime.
Thought I was switching to the fucking safety in the middle, not that corner.
To get that done.
Started running away. I got scared.
Your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Oh, let's go, Nate.
He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field.
R2.
In a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see
R2 is right bumper.
Be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle.
Davy Jones.
Generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays, you run them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Pulls it and
Ski.
to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run. Now they hit
good,
with
Frank.
A big pass.
What up, morning? Yeah, we're gonna jump over to the Discord if you guys don't mind.
How you?
I don't know, but John said go in there.
The defense can't be right.
Oh.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down.
What a play, dude. Fucking ski. What a play that is.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that
I'll join it after this game.
vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing
Threw a
on
dot.
time. This is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left
Good
in this
shit.
football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stock Palmer and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Going up top.
Good D,
Trying to
dude.
put
Good
points on the
D.
board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays.
That was a block in the back.
Played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll start this drive firing.
You gotta catch it, dude. I hit X on that. I thought he was gonna catch it and go down.
It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's
That was a great throw.
That dude's a stud, and I understand it.
Man, I mean, that was a fucking duck, though. Holy shit. You throw a spiral?
I might think about looking somewhere else.
From the gun, running back on the move.
I fucking put the ID on him.
He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
What the shit, man?
It is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
What a catch, dude. My tight end is a dog for that.
Third down, they've got it at the 41.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that,
what a catch.
Pleasant film session on Monday.
And I had the drag wide open.
Back to work after picking up the first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Throw it. The fuck took you so long?
Released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He'll pull it down and run.
No unnecessary hits.
They'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Here's the handoff.
Let's go, first down.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Get out there. What a block.
Off he goes. Got some room.
Get in there. Touchdown, baby. Nate Johnson.
Touchdown, Boston College. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it back looking for help.
Need that shit at the 1.
Back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. he'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top.
Hey, yeah, touchdown if you caught that too. My God, I wasn't catching
And
him.
it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
We ain't got no stadium pulse.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He wants
Hey.
to take the top
Oh,
off.
we just want to
And
hit
that's gonna
dudes
be
today, I
incomplete.
guess.
A lot of
Fuck.
contact on the play, but no flags.
Smoked him right there with shit. We get a pick? Turnover?
This team
Huh?
is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter as they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Dropping back. It's strong. He's got it. And
Dude,
he's to the
we're in a
48-yard line.
fucking
That'll be
cover,
good enough for
too.
a first down. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the
I
hurry
guess
up.
you just can't back him up.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock.
This dude
ran
better
out.
not get kicked for
The officials
griefing. I swear to fucking God.
the coach accepts it.
Better say hike on this fucking play.
First down here for the offense.
Don't call no fucking hot routes. Thank you.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it fly.
Mine. Thank you.
Fires the
You
pass
got
and
one.
intercepted. Trying to take it back.
User
And they'll
alert.
close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back.
Damn.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
It's just so nice to know you
dang.
can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throwing right.
What a catch, dude. My tight end
Superhero to make the grab.
is a
Love the play call
dog.
offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
There he is again.
Wide open downfield.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism.
Blocked the fuck out of
Because
him right
They've
there.
got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh,
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to
Gummy
knock
beans.
them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. grabbed behind the line.
Oh, what a
It's
move.
Johnson.
Bad pursuit by the number 4, but
And the route
Nate
is
Johnson's
gone.
too quick with it. Woo-woo.
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking.
Sack.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these
I
quarterbacks.
fucking saw it late.
Fires to the big fella.
I
And he
suck for that.
almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find
I tried to hit stick with him. I thought he was going to cut early. He didn't do it. Stayed outside. Good for him.
Momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking for a man. It's Strong. Pressure coming.
Oh, he's about to
That
throw a
pass
pick.
is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Looking to the big tight end.
Ooh, thank you. Sat home.
Intercepted.
Look at that.
Takes it the other way. The 10.
Take
And he
6
has
for
taken it all
Shire.
the way back. Touchdown, Eagles. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
That was
Ball
a
bounces
thing we
through the
blocked
end
me for
zone,
no
and it
reason.
will be a touchback.
I was in a cover 2 invert there. Blitz. Get this one square. Pretty much what I did, except one of the grooves was a purple.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Strong. Getting some heat.
Sack.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them.
Wow.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The defense puts the exclamation point
How
on
did you
it.
call
They
it
have
play
had a
action on
wonderful
3rd
day,
and
man,
1?
doing everything great. Just you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the
At least he's
equation.
got the
Getting
win.
the quarterback being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a
That's
really
pretty
good
much the
game
ball
plan coming
game,
in this
folks.
one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And off to Jones. Oh, what a caught.
What a fucking play, dude. Ah, I should have just scored right there. Lucky I can't. GG's, my boy.